This 4th of July weekend, massive celebrations. Hundreds at this party in Diamond Lake, Michigan, boats packed in Minnesota's Lake Minnetonka and Missouri's Lake of the Ozarks. It comes as COVID-19 cases climb across the nation. 39 states now reporting new increases.
So we're right back where we were at the peak of the epidemic.
Florida now accounting for 20% of all new cases in the U.S. The state tallying more than 11,000 new daily cases over the weekend, on par with what New York was seeing back in April at its peak.
If we continue to do this, we're going to find ourselves in a very, very difficult situation.
Other states reaching their tipping point. Texas hitting a record number of hospitalizations this past weekend.
If we don't change the trajectory, then I am within 2 weeks of having our hospitals overrun.
In Houston, Texas Medical Center reports the ICU capacity is at 98%. Los Angeles now making room in hospitals, limiting elective procedures to make space for COVID patients. And in Arizona,
we opened way too early in Arizona. We were one of the last states to go to stay at home and one of the first to reemerge.
Officials scrambling to curb the spread with about 150 ICU beds remaining in the entire state. Over the weekend, President Trump continued to downplay the threat of the virus.
We have tested almost 40 million people. By so doing, we show cases, 99% of which are totally harmless.
But FDA Commissioner Dr. Stephen Hahn would not defend the president's statement.
How many cases would you say are harmless?
Well, what I'd say is, any case we don't want to have in this country. Any death, any case is tragic.
For some, the effects of COVID are long-lasting. 31-year-old Kara Schiavo tested positive in early March. 4 months later, she's still sick.
Sometimes my fever will come back for like a couple hours. I've been treated with 4 different rounds of steroids and 2 different rounds of an inhaler with steroids in it.
22-year-old Troy Hart from Pensacola, Florida, says his first sign that he might have COVID-19 was chest pain. He now wants others his age to know they're not safe from the virus.
I didn't think this would affect me in any way. And then here I am laying in bed. I can't breathe. I'm scared to fall asleep because I don't know if I'm going to wake up.
And at the University of Washington, more than 120 fraternity residents have now tested positive for COVID-19. Over the weekend, Penn State announcing its first coronavirus-related student fatality. 21-year-old Juan Garcia dying of respiratory failure 10 days after testing positive. This morning, there are almost 43,000 new coronavirus cases across the country, but experts say that number may be low as some states reduced testing and reporting during the holiday. Kenneth, Mona.
Andrea, thank you.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.